Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you two simple hair rinses that you can add to your regimen for stronger, thicker hair, and also allow you to maintain moisture in your hair for a prolonged period of time. Now, I get this question a lot about dry hair, like what can I do about it? And trust me guys, you definitely want to watch this video because it will help you a lot with retaining moisture. So you definitely want to make sure that you keep on watching. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say a happy new month to everyone. This is actually my first video of the month, and yeah, I do pray that this month is full of blessings for all of us. So I hope you enjoy your month ahead. So let's hop into it. So the first one we're going to make will involve some oats, just like you saw here guys. So these oats I got from my grocery store, but you can find oats pretty easily even online on Amazon if where you live you can't find it, but I think it's something that is very readily available. Now you can use any oats of your choice. It doesn't have to be rolled oats, it could be just the regular one. So for this I'm using half a cup of oats for a cup and a half of water. So you just want to soak your oats in this and allow it to sit for about 10 minutes. Now oats are super amazing for hair growth because they help in thickening the hair, and also it helps a lot with hair growth because it's so full of vitamins and antioxidants and fatty acids that are really good for hair growth. So after it's soaked for about 10 minutes, this is what it looks like. So you can see it's a bit soggy, and also the water has become kind of white in color. So you're just going to go ahead and strain this using recap, but you can also use a stocking cap if you want to.
Entre la luna y el sol, pegado siento calor, yeah, yeah. Como una historia pa' que me deslices. Y el deslizado soy yo, como haciendo el amor, yeah, yeah. Es que estoy puesto por ti, en la cama fluido, lo que yo siento por ti, lo que tú sientes.
Okay guys, so once it's been all strained, this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it is very simple and easy to make. You can go ahead and pop this in a spray bottle so that it's easier for you to use, or an applicator bottle. Now you can also store this in your fridge for more than 2 weeks if you want to, or if you're lazy like me, you can make these in batches and freeze and essentially defrost and use as when it's required. So it's super good.
Todas tus amigas, ese y mis girl. Todos necesitamos algún día ese feeling, yeah. Ay, sonríe tú, pero el feliz soy yo. Vete pa' que me bautices. Entre la luna y el sol, pegado siento que.
Okay guys, so in this part of the video I'm going to show you how you can use this. My hair is currently in a protected style just because we are doing a hair growth challenge. So what I did, I just braided my natural hair, and I do wear a wig every now and again. So essentially I'm just going to be using this just to moisturize my hair. Now even if you are doing the hair growth challenge guys, you can still go ahead and deep condition your hair perhaps once a week if that's what you normally do. I normally deep condition in between anyways, so I'll just be using this rinse just to refresh my hair essentially. So as you can see here, I'm just applying this to my roots, and I'm just making sure that it's nice and massaged in. Now you're also going to go ahead and apply it to your end, so just saturate your hair with this, and once you've done that, you are going to put a plastic bag or a heat cap on your hair and allow it to sit for about an hour, and then all you need to do is go ahead and rinse it off with just warm water. You do not need to shampoo your hair, and this will help you a lot with moisture throughout the week, and if it's used regularly you will definitely see a change in the thickness of your hair and also the hair length over time. Now, I forgot to mention earlier that you can add essential oils to this if you want to. It is just as beneficial for hair growth as this spray is on its own, but yeah, you can add some extra stuff if you would like as well. So after you rinse this off your hair will be super shiny, super soft, and yeah, just really good. And over time, like I said guys, you will definitely see a change.
Lo que tú sientes por mí, bebé, estoy puesto pa' ti, en la cama a fluir. Lo que yo siento por ti, lo que tú sientes por mí,
Okay guys, now we're moving on to the second hair rinse. So for this we are going to need some rice. I'm using pure basmati rice, but you can use any other rice of your choice. It could be black rice, brown rice, or any rice you may have available. So for this I'm using half a cup, and then I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off first just to remove some impurities before we go ahead and use it. Now rice is also very good for hair growth, and apart from that, it also gives you moisture, it gives your hair thickness, and it does help, like I said earlier, to speed up hair growth. So it is super amazing to have in your regimen also. Now some of you guys mentioned before that rice cuts your hair, and this is such a great way to make it if you do experience hair breakage after using rice water. So essentially, after I put my rice, I'm just using the pulp of the oats that I used earlier to make the oat milk. So you just want to pop that in there, or if you don't have this, then you can just go ahead and use just normal oats. Now I'm also going in here with a bit of cloves, and cloves again are super good for hair growth and also moisture. I'm not using a lot of this, so this is about, I would say, maybe a tablespoon. So we're just going to add that, and essentially to this we are going to add 4 cups of water.
It actually means something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wait.
Now after that's done guys, you want to bring this to the boil. Now you don't want to boil it for too long, but certainly enough until you start to get a slightly slimy sliminess to the liquid that you're working with. So after that guys, take it off the stove, and we're just going to go ahead and strain this. So again, we'll be using a recap, but again, feel free to use any other thing you may have available. So you just want to go ahead and strain this straight away, just because once you allow this to sit, it starts to thicken a little, so it might be a little bit difficult to strain. So I will be straining this while it's still hot. Okay guys, if you liked the video so far, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to share with that friend or family member you believe could benefit from this. And also please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. So this is what it looks like after I've just strained it. It is still hot. As you can see, it still has like a watery consistency, but once it cools down, it starts to thicken up, so you will get some clumps at the top, just like I have here. So you can just go ahead and get rid of that, or you can just stir until you mix everything really well, but I think it's just better if you just get rid of the clumps essentially. So after that guys, you will be popping this in an applicator bottle again, so that it's easier to use, or you can choose to freeze this and defrost and use when it's needed. But in case you're wondering how long you can keep this in your fridge, this can last in the fridge for 2 weeks or more, depending on the temperature of your fridge. Now in case you're wondering how to apply this, is exactly the same way that I showed you guys previously. So you just want to work this through your hair, including your ends, allow it to sit for a little bit, and then just go ahead and rinse off with just warm water. And again, you can choose to use this once a week or twice a week, depending on your preference. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.